What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today we're going to talk to you about the top 5 most heavily shorted stocks in the market as of right now. So I'm going to go over all the things that you need to know, but first make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off with good old stock number 5. This has come very close. I've seen this come number 6, but it's never been on the top 5. But needless to say, stock number 5 is Westrock Coffee, ticker is WEST. On Friday, it did go down 0.1%. In 2024, down 2.45%, and in the last 1 year, down 6.35%. This is what they do. This is the company profile, so just pause it and read through it if need be. And also, just so you're aware, I have double checked to ensure all these companies have not done a recent reverse stock split within the last roughly 2 weeks, because that does skew a lot of the Ortex data. But once again, moving on, so 55.65% of the free float is being shorted. That works out to be 5.61 million shares. Utilization is 68.06. Short score is 86.73. So the higher the number, the higher the likelihood of a squeeze happening. And then cost of borrow average is 5.89%. Shorts haven't really been doing all that much. They've been lingering around, but they've been somewhat maintaining their position. Through IBKR, around 100,000 shares is available to be shorted. So all in all, this is stock number 5. Moving on to stock number 4, that is Blue Star Food, tickers BSFC, and it did go up 17.07% on Friday. Over this last 1 year though, it is down 95.93%, and in 2024 down 66.67%. This is what they do. So packaged foods and meats, 21 employees based out of good old Miami, but 67.9% of the free floats being shorted, works out to be 611.73 thousand shares. Shorts did increase quite a lot on Friday, so 122,000. So clearly very against, or not really seeing the 17% green day being justified by any means. But utilization 74.06, short score is 80.67, and then cost to borrow average is 426.96%. so very high stuff for that. And through IBKR, it looks like there's zero. It kind of fluctuates between 0 and 300 shares. So needless to say, it is a very hard to borrow stock. So this is stock number 4. Moving on to stock number 3. This one is very popular among retail, and that is B. Riley Financial. On Friday, it did go up 2.33%. Over this last 1 year, down 62.5%. And in 2024, down 14.1%. This is the profile. Again, I'm pretty sure a lot of people generally know what they do at this stage. But 70.07% of the free floats being shorted, works out to be 11.03 million shares overall being shorted. Shorts did return a small amount, so 51,000 shares on Friday. But then again, that's kind of a drop in the bucket. Utilization is 96.75, and then cost of borrow average is 18.27. You do see that shorts have started to really double down with this company, especially it was sitting around that 40% range, and since it's jumped up. So this company has also proven in the past that it can go up based on the price action. So this week is going to be a very, very interesting week. And through IBKR, just to give you an overview, it does indicate around 50,000 shares is available to be shorted. Moving on to stock number 2. So this one's been on the list on and off for the last several weeks. And that is Arca Biopharma, tickers ABIO, another popular retail-driven stock. On Friday, it did go up 0.9. Over this last 1 year, down 62.63%. And in 2024, up 97.06. And I do bring this up because this is not usually your typical heavily retail or heavy shorted stock, because normally you don't see up 100%, and it being at these levels I'm going to talk on in a second. But this is the company profile. So biotech, 4 employees based out of Westminster. So this is the profile right there. But 97.74% of the free float is being shorted. That works out to be 4.78 million shares being shorted. Utilization 99.24. Short score is 99.89%. So that is extremely high. And just to give you an overview, shares on loan, I know I didn't really bring this up on every single circumstance, but you guys can always go back and just kind of look at it. But shares on loan, 3.99 million. So there is more shares being shorted than there is on loan. So again, a very clear indication that there is naked shorting present with this stock. And that actually was a similar case with, I think, RILY Financial, if I remember correctly. But again, this is stock number 4 that you need to add to your watch list, and around 9,000 shares is available to be shorted. So again, kind of limited supply somewhat. So take that with a grain of salt. And moving on to stock number 1. This one seems to have just come out of left field, but that is Maxeon Solar, if I'm saying that right. Ticker's MAXN. On Friday, it did go down 1.33% over this last 1 year, down 99.1%, and in 2024 down 96.69%. And you can kind of see just the abnormal amount of volume. So definitely a lot of people have a lot of high expectations for this company, and I'll just give you an overview of what they do. So this is it. So semiconductor, roughly around 4,000 employees based out of Singapore. But again, I have double checked to ensure that they have not done a recent reverse stock split. In fact, they've never done any splits, forward or reverse, but it does indicate 129.24% of the free float is being shorted. That works out to be 29.18 million shares overall are being shorted. On Friday alone, shorts did return 1.53 million shares, utilization 81.11, and then short score 83.13. And then also to note, the cost to borrow average is 67 and the max is 300%. So this one is a very unique circumstance, and like I said, I think a lot of people have this on their watch list. You do see at points it was very low, so between 0 and 200 shares available. It has jumped up to 500. So no doubtably a entity did recently buy for the purposes of lending out, but still this is something to really add to your watch list. So let me know your thoughts on all these stocks. Is there any other squeeze stocks that is on your radar that you feel is going to kind of go up? I have been really looking at this website. I think I did a top 5 based on this. So this is meme stocks. So number 1 is SoundHound, Rivian, GameStop, AMC. Do you think any of these are going to squeeze this week? And some of these don't really make sense if you ask me, like Rivian and SoFi, but I don't know. Is there any other stocks that is on your watch list? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And one final thing, take advantage of this promo. Simply sign up for a new account, throw $100 at it, and they give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. Kick-ass deal. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.